Next, we'll look at solving rational equations that lead to some quadratic equations. Again, we'll go ahead and check for our excluded solutions here. So our bottom, if you notice, our least common denominator will be x squared minus 3x, and we'll set that equal to 0. So this will reduce to x minus 3, and we can set x is equal to 0, and then we can set x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x equals 3. So we don't want x to be equal to 0, and we don't want x to be equal to 3. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and solve our equations with our least common denominator and multiply it over in the tops. So we'll be left with x times x minus 3 multiplied by our x minus 5 divided by x minus 3, and then we'll go ahead and add x times x minus 3 times the 1 here, and then divide by x, and we'll set that equal to x times x minus 3 multiplied by 7 divided by, and remember, x squared minus 3x is just x times x minus 3. So let's figure out what will cancel out here. X minus 3's, the x's, and then the x minus 3's over here. So reducing this, we are left with x times x minus 5, and then plus x minus 3, and this is going to be equal to negative 7. So let's simplify just a tiny bit. X squared minus 5x plus x minus 3 is all equal to negative 7, and we can get this into a quadratic equation. So this will leave us with x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have a quadratic equation here, and let's just see if we can factor it out. So we want two numbers that multiply to 4, and then when added or subtracted gets us a negative 4. So two numbers that come to mind would be a negative 2 and a negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 and negative 2, that would be x minus 2 is equal to 0, and then it's just the same thing. X minus 2 equals 0. So x is equal to 2. Again, you're not done here. Go back up, check to make sure. So in our case, we didn't want it to be equal to 0 or 3. So we are good to go, and we can go ahead and say that x is equal to 2 will be a solution.